All right, we're back, and hopefully I'll be able to finish this song. Let's start with this channel 6. Got some strings, and it only stops being strings. Oh, we get a trumpet in the middle there, but mostly for the most part it's strings. And it's got vibrato on it too, which is new. Most of the strings don't have vibrato. So what I want to do is copy the whole thing except for I just want to select these three bars and then go Shift I to select everything else. All right, here we go again. Had a nice lunch. Yes, thank you, Mauro. Had carbonara. Never realized the strings had vibrato on them. Oh yeah, everything has vibrato on it. There's very few instruments that don't have vibrato on them in these like orchestral arrangements. But let's copy this. And this will be the lower strings, I do believe. And I hope it doesn't coincide with anything else. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh wait, no, yes it does, but this thing is pasting it at the wrong time. So so these coincide, these are layered on top. And it would also coincide with this, which implies that there's a third middle, like third strings, which would mean that I would have to, like, we're gonna need to make a new one anyway because of vibrato, but I think I can actually pair this. No, actually, I might be able to pair this one with the high strings because it uses all three. Actually, I would have to do. Let's see, because this one is it's part of the high strings, but let's see. You have to see. Let me select this channel and carbonara. Yes, carbonara is very good. Let me send this to a different channel. I'm gonna send this to channel 2. And I'm gonna go to part 2, turn the vibrato off, and then go to string/orchestra, ensemble actually. And yes. So that would be that. And let's see, I'm gonna have to put vibrato on it, so let's see. I think it's a 30. I think it's a lot stronger vibrato than that. Okay, so these legato notes is where you can really tell. Let's see. Nice, so that works. Now I just need my volume data. Why is it, but it seems quieter than that. And that means that I'll need to go into the, thing and sort of change it. I need to go into the generator and change the individual volumes. So let me go to high strings and volume 2 is what I want. But it doesn't, it seems like it should be quieter. For some reason, it's really quiet here. So I just want to kind of emulate that by changing the volume. I also need my panning information before I do anything because that's going to change how I see the thing. Oh, we got someone writing. Someone who's, I think, is that Japanese? I can't tell. I think it's Japanese. So we want this panning information and I want to send it to the only difficult thing. Oh, we actually have, this one is all centered, so that's convenient. So it's not going to be like offsetting or anything. So I want to do pan 2 and I want to do like that. Okay. Okay, so that tracks. Wait a minute. Oh, it gets louder. Okay, so I think I'd like to undo that edit. And go back to, let's see, this pattern, title screen. Actually, I need generators. High strings volume 2 would be. So for some reason, it's very quiet in the beginning. For like a few bars. Yeah, see, that's really weird. What is doing that? Why is it that like that volume? Oh, I think it's a problem with the I have no idea why. Why does it get that quiet and then it goes to being that loud? The volume doesn't change. I'll have to see if it's that volume in the original. Let me go and pull up the actual recording because sometimes these things have glitches. We want title screen. Yeah, I can't hear it, so it must be that quiet. But then does it get that loud? Wow, why is it starting? Why is it jumping around? So it's really quiet there. I can barely hear it. I think it just stays really quiet. So what I did there was right. Wow, what happened here? That is nuts. I did not even do that. Even more than that. It needs to be like down here. Not that much though. And it should be panned more, I think. Oh, that's not even what I need. So it's that volume and then this one jumps up. Let me see. Where is my strings? Why does this one jump up that much? That's really crazy. It just jumps up like that for no reason. Something's doing that. Oh, that's the other channel that's doing that. That's why it wasn't showing up in. That's why it wasn't showing up there. I was like, what is that? And this should be keeping a mid-tempo, like a center pan at this point, but it's not. Oh, because I didn't even copy that? What? Oh, I undid it. That's right. So this would be copied to here. And then this goes to... Oh my god, this thing is stupid. Why would you do that? So dumb. Now I have to stop it and then... What the... thing is ridiculous. So I actually have to make a selection here just to do it. No, and then it doesn't even select the whole thing. Wow, this thing is so dumb. That's ridiculous. Like now I have to select all this and just remove that space that I didn't even ask for. Crazy. And this we can kind of equal out, because that's the trumpet part. Okay. So that part in the middle. This part. And this part is kind of a, there's a downbeat here, so what is going on here? I think this is a downbeat. Oh wait, let me see what's saying in the chat. Wonder how these similar songs to their counterpart in Colosseum and Omega Ruby. I don't know. I'd have to find out because I don't know those other games. I didn't even know this game until I got hired to make it. Let's see. So the downbeat here is downbeats here. Ah, so the downbeat. Wow, so the downbeat starts, and why am I not seeing the marker here? Oh, the marker got removed somehow. That's weird. Great job, thank you. Okay, so what I need now is this is the trumpet here that plays in the middle. Great. I believe it plays here. Nice, okay. This I don't want a third of a step, I want a beat. So that, and then we can put that in the trumpets line here. Oh, it's a layer from the other trumpet, so that means that I might want it to be... Hold on, what is the panning here? 50% to the left. Meanwhile, we have pasted into the trumpet, we have 25% left. And in the... So that means that I'm going to want to put this to the second channel again. So, and this is going to be... I'm going to have to automate this panning of the other channel. Let's see, where's my trumpet? All right, here we go. The panning of the other one, I want to insert whatever is whatever is here now. And then I want the new one, so once this channel comes in here, is when it starts playing. I want that to remain how it is. And then when it comes to here, I want it to insert. So at that moment, I want it to be 50% to the left, which will be, if I go to part 2, I want that to be 50. Wow. Okay, so that's... This thing only goes to like 60. So 50% of 60 would be 30. So that's what I want it to be. And that means that, where is my panning information? Here. So that means I'm going to want this to be Control I, that, like that. And that means that in this moment, I'm still going to want... I want the main channel to be 0. But this thing is moving around so much. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this to... Oh, let's see. I think this is a victory song. Yeah, it is definitely a happy victory song. Can't you guys imagine restoring Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Super Nintendo? Ah, I don't remember that one. I only know Super Mario World 1. I had no idea. Yeah, I do commissions. I do take commissions. It's like $50 a song, so. So now this, I'm gonna put in this first channel like this, something like that. And then this is just gonna stay centered the whole time, the main channel, since we have some inter-channel stuff going on. Oh, we have some echo notes here. I think I already have an echo on this one too. Yes, I do. And what's my volume here? 68%. So that means of this part 2, I want the volume to be 68%. So let me go and grab that. Where am I? Right here. Grab this part right here. I have to bring it at exactly the right moment where it turns that way, which is annoying. So that means that volume 2 is gonna be here. Yes. Nice. Okay. So that ought to do it. Cool. So that takes care of that channel. Now the next one has no sound because I muted out that part. Oh, this is more of the pulse thing now. Oh wait. I think this is the square wave actually. Do I have a square wave yet? I don't think I do. Trumpet songs are always a bop, yes. Mario 3 on SNES uses Super Mario World sample, so it probably wouldn't be too hard if you have those. Yeah, I think they're all discovered, so that wouldn't be too hard. Yes, this is a square wave, so and then this is a pulse. So this first few bars is going to be a square wave. And is it worth it? Can you add some more bits to an 8-bit song? Yeah, I mean you can add more bits, but you can't make it not a square wave, like because the 8-bit songs like the Nintendos and the Game Boy color songs are based on just based on synthesizer waveforms. So you can like embellish that waveform. You can make a synthesizer patch and give it like chorus and like and make it like a real synth patch. But you can't like make it sound like an instrument. Unless you know what instrument, you just replace it with an instrument. But you can make it sound high quality, that's for sure. If it's worth it, I don't know. I haven't done an 8-bit song. You'd have to decide on that. Because you'd have to hear like a comparison. But this is a good way to compare it, because this is not playing because I don't have it muted, because I have it muted. Which one is that? Oh, I can't play it because it's not. It doesn't obey my doesn't recognize my MIDI keyboard anymore. So this is what a pure wave sounds like. It's because this is basically a Game Boy pulse in the game, but yeah, I'm using a real synthesizer patch for it. So that's basically what that would sound like. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it would sound like. Sounds something like that. And now for this, I'm going to need a square wave. And I'm just going to pull this back and make it square. And now this envelope here because my envelopes aren't working on citrus for some reason. Actually, I think that's because I figured that out. It's because I used a weird patch that it has some stuff going on that I don't understand. So this one should be able to do that. And if I do this, if I take the pulses and I make them like an actual working citrus patch, I shouldn't need to do that anymore. Actually, I'm not gonna change it now. It already works. So, but this is not working because I have the volume set to 0, and it's still not working because it's going to a muted mixer track. There we go. Now, this particular channel it's a very staccato sound. So it's like, no wait. It's a sforzando articulation. So what I want to do is I already have that in my clipboard, I think. So I'll just paste that here. And then I'll call this a square wave. And I don't think I did any processing to the pulse, so that doesn't really, I don't need to give it its own track. Let me just send that to 12. Okay, I also need to turn it down for 50% volume. And I need to set the envelope. Let's see. I want to say there's also no, there's no vibrato on it. Okay, so this is no vibrato, but it does have a big sforzando pluck. So let me go and set the envelope on that. Oh, we have some echo notes in here too. So let me remove these. And then I can add a delay on there. Remove the chorus. And the interval here is like, let's see. I think it's a third. Actually, a third of a beat. No. Sixth of a beat. Which I don't even know what that is. So a step would be I'm just gonna tweak it until it sounds right. Let's see, let me loop this part. Let me turn down the volume first of all. Second is let me see. Now I'm gonna have to figure this out mathematically. I need it to be like a 1/6 of a beat. Yeah, because this is a beat right here. And I do believe that the steps is a quarter, yeah. So I need it to be a 1/6 of that. So one of these, if I go to 1, that's a quarter. Wait, no, 4 is a quarter. So then I need that to be third. I need that to be a 1/6 of that. So if I do so I need it to be a 1/6 of a quarter, which a quarter is 48. Like one step is 48. So I need that to be like, I'll say that, I think it would be like, I'm going to try it in thirds because a third of 48 is 16. And so if I do it in steps, that's like, it's like a little, like 2/3 of a step, I guess. Yeah, 2/3 of a step. So that would be 16 times 2 is 20, 30, 32. That's not right. I need it to be more than a step. So it's like a step and a third, I guess. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. I think it's also a more sharper one, so. I also think it's like, it's brighter too, so. It gets more like this. Oh wow, we do have vibrato on this thing. Nice. I'll just copy the vibrato from the pulse. Wow, okay. That's because the pitch envelope needs to be taken down. And I think it's got some release on it because it's like the note somehow sounds longer in the original. Nice. Okay, and the panning is not that much. But is it true? Do you think the rumor Lavender Haunted Town actually caused some people to go insane? No, I don't think so. Supposedly high. This YouTube is blocking my view of the chat. Supposedly the high pitch notes make people go insane. I can imagine that might cause like not it wouldn't cause people to go insane, but it could stress people out and give them anxiety. So I think that's probably people were just, it was like hearsay. It was like people have said, "Oh yeah, this happened when someone heard the song." It's like, "Oh, they went insane." No, they didn't go insane. They just had anxiety after listening to it. Mm-hmm. Cool. Now I just need the panning to be right. Let's see. In this one, you have. Wait, it says there's center panning, but the panning it's obviously panned really far. So that's really weird. I'm gonna have to do. So that means I'm gonna have to do it myself. It just sounds like it's just a little less. Sounds like it's further than that. And it sounds like it's a sharper hit. So let me move this. Let me like make this a little sharper. Nice. And maybe less release. And maybe not as much vibrato. I'm gonna make this a very tiny vibrato and then oops. Okay, so that's nice. Hurts my ear so badly. Well, we'll fix that whenever we restore it. Is that from this thing? High pierce wing. Is that from this game? Because if it is, we won't include like that high frequency thing. We'll like low pass it at the high end. Have to give Jam and Sam a commission to the Underwater Bros and Super Mario All Stars. I'll have to see if they found all those samples. You said it's all from Super Mario World 1, so that should be. You should have found it. Okay, so and then it turns into this. Turns into this pulse waveform. And then we have a staccato waveform. Oh, and then there's this. And this is actually. So this I just need to copy down at 26. This is also going to be the square waveform. Why is it always so quiet like that? Okay, so this is what I need to copy this down too. And I also need to copy the panning. So one thing that I can do since with the changes in panning here is that there is a can do note panning because it's a native FL Studio thing. So that means that I can do this 95% to the right. Sometimes it doesn't tell me where it's going though, which is the only sucky thing about it. It's like, well, you figure it out. Okay, and then this part is going to be, let's see. Going to be 61% to the right. I can figure out where that is. Nice. And this one has no vibrato, so... Oh wait, the vibrato is there actually. I'm confused whether this has no vibrato or it does have vibrato. I'm just gonna turn it down for now. Let me see what the So in here it just has no data. That's why it's jumping all around. Nice. Okay, so this one is, let's see. I want to say that, I can now that I know why, now that I know why Citrus isn't working, or wasn't working, I can simplify these channels. Now it's not even playing, which is weird. Oh yeah, because it's like got no... So I can remove these, I want to say. And then go to opening movie. No, that wasn't, wait, yes. So let me preview the ones that was like this one. And it's not playing for some reason. Which I don't know why that is. Probably because these are not connected to the 30 LSD anymore. Oh, it's a different sound bank, that's right. Let me load up that other sound bank, which I have to remember what the opening movie sound bank was. Opening movie 1 is what I need. Sound bank 48. I also have to turn on my AC because it's getting hot in here. All right, so that sounds like the old Zelda song, I guess. Basically hurts. I can imagine it would. So this would be right here. There we go. So now what we want is like to have this. So now for some reason Citrus doesn't obey its in this patch, doesn't obey its envelopes in this patch, so I just want to do default. And then I'll do like this. The pulse waveform is supposed to be, let's see, 96 or so. Oh, I also want it to be a normal octave. So it's like a Bode's for Zando. It like comes in fast and then it goes away really fast. So let's Why is it so... Sounds so much like it's not a pure tone. That's weird. Let me replace this with a regular citrus. And then sort of redo the patch. That's weird. Sounds really... Sounds a little crunchy. So... we have this as 98% right. Almost. Well, we want it to be 98. So... And let me copy the vibrato from this one. Whoops. And I want it to fade in, so... Oh, wow. So you have to do sustain loop in first. Nice. Okay, so... So let's call this pulse 2. And this one, I don't know why it's not... Oh yeah, because I don't have it. But why is this one so dirty sounding? I think it's not so bad now. I'm gonna have to it still sounds crunchy. I'm gonna have to fix that later. So that sounds right. And then the panning here is going to be, let's see, that. No, absolutely not. I don't know why this thing does that. So, there we go. Actually, I could also just do, could also just do note panning. Okay, and then this other one. So this one. Oh, we do have a square here. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Oh no, wait, we don't have a square there. It changes because this thing's inconsistent. Hold on. Getting hot because you mixed up fire. Thank you. You want this program now? It's FL Studio. Go get it. There's a free demo. So this is not. So this is going to be the next pulse that I want to do like that, but it's not. It should be like right here. I have to start it from right here, or else it messes up. And I need the vibrato here. Okay, so that's too much. I need more, yeah, like 20. And I need it to like introduce. Like it needs to be slow. And I also need this to sustain. I also need this to be an octave lower. And I also need this to be and have an envelope. That's weird. Oh wow, did I get a... Oh, I automated this for some reason. Needs to be a little more than that. Sounds like it's off tune though. That's weird. see. I want to tune that. I want to tune this. I want to make sure it's the right, hitting the right note. Yeah, it is. I wonder what happens whenever I do the vibrato. It just doesn't work all of a sudden. It goes out of tune. Not only does it have a vibrato, but it goes out of tune. That's crazy. Like, why would it do that? Oh, because it's global, maybe? Nope, still doing it. That's ridiculous. Why would it do that? Oh, because I set the envelope to pitch by accident. Let's see. Okay, so that's fixed. We don't need the tuner now. I know it's not a square wave. That's perfect, actually. Okay, so that, now I just need that panning information. It has a subtle change in it. So I'm gonna call this pulse 1. And then I want it to change, I want it to stop using the, like I want it to have no more attack whenever it gets here. So I want to control I to insert this attack knob, and then when it gets to be this, I want it to remove the, and then it brings it back. Okay, so that works, and then it comes back in, I think. Let's see. But is that just a chord of the other one? Yeah, this is just a chord of the other one, so I can add that in there. And that I'm gonna have to look at because I think the attack is too short there. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. But I think they might be different panning. So I might have to keep them there. Oh, it's actually the same panning, but they can stay there. And now it's gonna say square unless I keep it going. Oh, that part has attack too. Oh, it is that quiet, okay. And then in the second one, I think we have like the same kind of deal. Let's see. Oh my god, I didn't even push that. Okay. So this pulse. So this part. Let me see. Actually, let me see what the chat is saying. Pattern sounds like a bad word. Did you go to school for this or this stuff, or did you learn on your own? I did learn on my own. I didn't go to school for this stuff. I just picked it up and started doing it. Oh. Hello. Hi, Lime. Welcome. This looks so complex, but the way you talk through it is so it makes it so interesting. I'm glad. Glad you like it. Right times, students at firm. Hey, thank you. Big brain doing big brain stats. Thank you. So this now I want to solo this pulse. Find the pulse in this other song and then solo that. Let's see. This I have to because I have to get the thing for this song now, the sound bank for this song. Let's see. For this one I need sound bank. I need opening movie 2, sound bank 76. So this one I have to go to 76. Okay. So that's that one. And this first pulse is okay, so that's what we're working with. I want to just want to make sure. So I just need to take out the attack on this one. So this now I just have to say, hey, this has no attack. Oops. And I think there should be some volume automation here. But there's not, so I have to copy it. So this is what we need right here. Volume data, copy. Nice. Okay, so that works. Now the next pulse waveform is like, let's see. That's like a little format waveform that I don't have still. I have to go and find that. I have an approximation of it. And I think that one is... Oh. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's that national weather alert thing. That test. Yeah, I don't care about that. So this is... Oh, that's why, because I have it too high, that's why. Wait, why did it not change? Ah, this is it right here. There it is. That's the triangle. And that one's glitchy because I have it, if I made that a real triangle. Let's see. I'm gonna have to change that later, but... Wow, why is it clipping? Why is it, popping? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to make that a... Make that a new patch. I think I messed it. I think I glitched it up. Here we go. So, oops, not like that. So, trying to get that sound, but I don't. It's about as close as I'm gonna get for now. I'll fix that later. Let's see. This I'm gonna call a triangle. Let's see what people. Congrats on living another day. Thank you, man. Congrats yourself. Just got me where to get some. I like this guy. So this, yeah, that's sounding right, except for the waveform, which I need to update later. And it's pretty much, there's no envelope or anything, it's just... Also, the vibrato has to come in. So let's turn that down in the beginning. And then let's sustain loop end, and then... Now, actually, here it's already all the way in, so it's a glitch in the original. Perfect. So that now I just need the panning. Now the panning information for this is going to be, let's see, where is which channel is that correspond? Oh, that's this last channel here. Wow, it's just a... Oh yeah, I see. So that's this channel right here. Oh, okay, so I don't even need automation for that. Why is it just a... Wait, why is this the wrong pitch? That's crazy. I have this pitch, but it's like not even working right. Wait. Oh no, that's a different one. And that's why it pops, is because it has that, But I don't want it to pop like that, I want it to have a little bit of attack. So let me go and give this, like, just barely any attack. There we go, that works. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Now we can move on to the title screen, which we have the square for. And the square is going to be... Oh, but I have to go... It's too high. Oh, it's actually a pulse waveform, it's not a square. Which means that I don't actually need this. And this... So I can transfer all my data from the square over to here. And let's see, there's the volume data. But there's no panning, which means it's probably just a static thing. I still want to copy it over though, so that it remains this. It doesn't mess up the other songs, or this song. The other songs doesn't mess up it. Okay, so let's copy this. Well, it says it's so it's actually panned. It's let's see. Hold on. It says it's panned center, but it's actually panned to the left. Actually, that might just be because I don't have the right sound bank. So let me look for title. Title screen dot mid uses 47. So I need 47. Oh, it is the square wave, so I do need that. Hold on, let me undo all that stuff. It was just because I had the wrong sound bank. So now I just need the right panning for this one, because this one says it's panned to the right, but it doesn't say it's panned to the right. So I just need to say, hey, this thing is going to get panned to the right based on what I hear, since the thing isn't accurate. Oh, but it's panned. It is panned, but it's panned the wrong way. And this is an octave too low. Wait. I think it's just because it's just an auditory illusion because it's in the other ear. So this is going to be pretty much all the way to the right, Yes. But it sounds different somehow. I think it's an octave too high, too low. Oh, because I changed the thing. That's right. Okay, cool. So it works. Now we're back on track, and let's see. But this I want to be louder. This part I want to be louder. You see, do I have tempo automation? But I want this part to be louder. Perfect. Okay, so that one's good. And I can probably put the triangle into this one, because I don't think I need that. So, yeah. And this, I want the vibrato to go up a little bit. Oh, the vibrato's all the way down, that's why. There we go. Now the next thing is another pulse waveform. So I want to go and grab that. Let me find out which part it plays in. And then it goes to 0 attack over here. And then it goes to a square there. Oh, that's also a square. Nice. Okay, so this is all pulse. We're going to put that there into the first pulse waveform. And it's not pasting because it's stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so we go back and copy it again. It didn't hear me the first time. So this is where it stops. I'm sure it hears me that time. So it's right here. But it's quiet, so that means we need to put our volume automation in. Volume information. Actually, I think it's supposed to be quiet because it's pasting. It's gonna paste like that. And then we can paste our panning info too. Oh, I need panning information for this one too, so that it doesn't mess up this song. That's not how it's supposed to sound. Oh, that's because it's the wrong sound bank. That's right. So this, just copy this to here. And let's not do that. Let's not use the note pan. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Cool. So now we have this. We have all that, and then I need to keep the attack here. So I need to remove the attack. Put the attack to 50% here. So at 22, the attack is reduced to 0. And that's the end. Now the rest of this channel is just going to be a square wave. So I just select all this stuff. Why isn't it copying? That's ridiculous. It just straight up did not copy. So I can get around that. I can like kind of cheat it out of that. I have to select this part again. And then I can spam the copy button to make sure that it works this time. There we go. Never ignores me twice. Okay. There we go. And are these low velocity notes, are they echoes? No, they're not. They're just low velocity. And so now we have all our panning information for this channel, right? Yes, we do. Wait, no, we don't. That was the volume information. So I need all that. Nice. Okay, so we got that done. Let me just make sure that this is a... Nice. Okay, so that's square. And then now we have this other channel. Got another square. Wow. And a square that goes to a pulse, and then... So I want to try something here. I want to go into this thing, look at when it changes to, so right now it's a square. That means that everywhere that's level with that is when it's a square. So if I go... I can do control, and also... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Wait, no, maybe I can't. Maybe I do... I'm gonna have to do bar first. If I do control shift... Wow, no, I can't do that. Okay, so... Okay, so we have up until here, that's a square wave. That's a pulse. Here's a square again. That's a square. That's also a square. That's a pulse. And here's more square. Okay, so copy that. Make sure it hears me by copying a bunch of times. And then I'm gonna paste this into the squares. Let's see. This one also has... I think this one might be... I wanna make sure that they're the same. As if they're... Okay, sometimes they're different pans. So let me clone this square wave. And let's... There. And let me send this to pulse 2. This will be square 2. And now this will be... I'm gonna grab the panning information. And also the volume information. And I think I also want to send this to normal volume. I think I just need it to be like 75%. That's a good volume, measurable volume. Okay, so now everything that I had, I wish I had everything that I had selected back there. So now I just need to invert it and make that the, so one thing I can do is, let's see. I can be bold and try to undo this stuff, but then I have to invert it. That's going to be a selection. That's going to be a selection. So now what all I have to do is select everything that's a pulse. Not yet. So this is a pulse. That square has no vibrato though. Wait, no. Might actually. That's a square. Here's a pulse again. Oh, this is also a pulse. Nice. Cool, and that's all the pulse there is. Copy a bunch of times, make sure it hears me. And this will be the second pulse, so place that there. Oh, look, it pasted at the wrong time, I think. Yes. Okay, now I just need my standing information. There we go. So now I just need to know when it's like when there's attack and when there's no attack. We have no attack here. And then we have regular attack here. And zero attack here. Regular attack here. And then that's it. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Now, what's our next channel? So we have crash. We have a crash. It doesn't sound like a crash because the thing is like the MIDI is glitched, but it is supposed to be just a regular crash. So I don't know if it's all crash. Let me see if it changes at all. Changes once. I don't know what that is though, because it doesn't play. It's not playing anything. I have to see what that waveform is. So, cool thing is that when we copy it to the drums channel, it'll play whichever that is. So if we go, let's see, cymbals, and then we go. That is not what should be playing, I don't think. No. What is it? Oh, because I have to send it to channel 10, that's why. I don't need chorus on that. Really? That's what's playing? I don't think so. Let me see. That is like some... Let me check the actual recording. Title screen. Title screen dot FLAC. Let me see what's playing at this moment, which is 1 minute. 1 minute in. Oh, it jumps, the scrubber jumps around. I can't even... Here, let me just paste it into the thing. So this would happen right about here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else playing there. Yeah, I think that's something that was supposed to be something, but ended up, like, they just muted it out. Because I don't hear anything playing there. In the original. So yeah, I think I'll just mute that part out. So we have snares here. Yeah, so let me copy this snare line. Speaking of channels, RIP Cartoon Network and Old School Cartoon Network. Oh yeah. Oh, they're still they live forever on the internet. So anytime you want to see an old Cartoon Network cartoon, just go and pirate it. If they're not online, I guess it's not illegal anymore anyway. Okay, so this goes to snares. Yes, perfect. This is also, I don't want this to be too bright, so... Yeah, I don't want too much of a buzz on that. And then we have another crash there. Wow, that just jumped in volume. Oh, because I have it in the Crash 2. Whoops. Yeah, we don't want that. Nice. Okay, so... Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good. We only have like one more thing to do. Oh, what waveform is this? That's interesting. Yeah, it's like I don't know. For now, I'm gonna have to sample that. I'm just gonna use a square for now. We'll have to figure that out later. Oh, it sounds like just another pulse, like, but less of a pulse. So let's see if it changes at all. Oh, it might just be a bass/lead sound. Yeah, that might work. That's a pulse. And then this is something else. I want to try that bass/lead. So for the pulse... And then I'm guessing these high ones are also pulses too. I think that's interesting. Like an almost sine wave. Interesting. So that's also a pulse, and this is not. Okay, so I'll copy this then. Let's see. Oh wait, I lost my other selection. Hold on. Control Shift. Okay, so that's that. Let me copy this. Control C multiple times to make sure you heard me. And this will be going here. I think, yeah, this connects very nicely into that. So now this, I just need to make sure that this part has no attack. See what this is doing. Okay, so if I put it in this channel here, I can just say, hey, this is always gonna kind of be no, don't do that. Oh wait, yes, do that. Yes. Oh wait, I didn't have to do that. Never mind. So now I want this to be an attack, like have no attack. So actually, I'm ruining the rest of the automation now. So let's see. Ah, yes. Okay, that's good. Actually, I want this one to be with the layer. Nice. Thank you. Ah, is that Dexter? That's Dexter, right? Okay, so that is... What else is there left? Oh, I have that, so I have this weird waveform here. To try and figure out what that is. I think it's the bass, like the, bass waveform. Yeah, that's Dexter's Lab. Yeah, I thought so. I remember something like that. It's like coming back to me. So this, I'm guessing, is the bass / lead. So I'm gonna need another sound canvas for this. Okay, so that... I don't know what that is. And this is that weird waveform again. Let's copy this, make sure here's me, Control C multiple times. So this would be, I want this right here. And then I'm gonna clone this square wave, and I'm gonna call this bass / lead. Actually, I want this to be sound canvas, so even Animaniacs wasn't on Cartoon Network. Yeah, Animaniacs, I think they pulled that off Cartoon Network after the 80s and the 90s. After the 90s, they pulled it off. So this, I'm gonna try this bass / lead. Let's see, synth lead, because it's in the bass / lead bass lead channel. If I could find it. What is the address of that thing? Bass and lead. That would be part 1, instrument 88. Let's see, bass plus lead. Ah, here we go. Let's try that out. See how that works. And now let's Alt-C to change it to channel 1. But it's not working for some reason. It's also pasted in completely the wrong place, so let's move it. Oh, because now it's because it's on channel 16. Now let's compare that with the original. That is completely not right. Oh, because I had it in the right place. It was in the right place originally. Okay, I think that works, yeah. And I think that, yeah, I'll have to check on that, but I do believe that's right. So, that means it's bass plus lead is a new channel. So let's name this bass plus lead and give it its own mixer track. And let's also give it the proper volume automation. Oh, I also want to set the volume multiplier to 150% for the sound canvas instruments. Let's copy these copy this volume data and then paste it here. And also this panning data, which is not really important. I just need to make sure that it's like, there we go. Nice. Okay. So now, let's see. Reminds me of some waveforms on the Sega Genesis songs. Yeah, the Sega Genesis was all synthesis. It was all FM synth. Well, mostly FM synth. There were some drum sounds in there too that were samples, but for the most part, it was synthesis. Old Sonic on Sega was fire. Hey, I remember seeing that. Now, there's only one other waveform we have to worry about. That's this one right here. What? So I think the key is gonna lie. This is an electric piano. So maybe the electric piano could be the source. So let me set my progress bar to this. And now this is the only time we ever have that wave, right? Yes. So let me copy that. And then I'm gonna go clone this. Set it to be electric piano 1, I think it was. I think it was 2. Yeah, electric piano 2. So that means I'm gonna go and paste this here. Oh, but I have to set it to, let's see, to change it to, yeah. Nice, so that sounds like it's right. That sounds like it would be the full. I also want to change, so I want to call this E piano 2. Yeah, electric, just E piano is fine. And then I want to give this its own mixer track. But now, and so that begs the question, what is this this waveform that's like a waveform? It's like a voice. Let me see. Lead 3 Calliope. So maybe that'll give us a hint as to what it is. No. Ah, there we go. So that is the lead 3 Calliope. Let's try that for the so this is the so where was that? It's triangle, yes. It's not quite a triangle, is it? It is a, let's see. Oh, there it is. So now I want to try cloning this, and I'm gonna make it a lead 3 Calliope. Calliope lead. I can't find it. Let me see if it's in SynthPad. No, I don't think it is. Let me find it in the SC55 map. And then I'll go find it. Synth Calliope. Ah, here we go. So now this would be 8820. And then I'll be able to find it here. There we go. And also, I want to make sure that this has no reverb. And it's going to have some, like, vibrato. And also, I want to do the same with the bass/lead. Make sure that it has no reverb. I don't think that one is supposed to have any vibrato. No. And the electric piano, I don't know. Oh, that one was also supposed to have vibrato. So let me find that. Perfect. And now this one is going to be called Calliope. Calliope, and then I will go to the other song. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna like swap these out and interchange them intermittently. And I'm gonna call it that one. Nice. And I'm gonna take this as no delay. I also want to have all the panning information over here. Also, I want to have all the volume information here. That sounds right, alright? Like it's got that same kind of tone. Maybe not. Let me send this to its own mixer track anyway. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the same one. I think that's some kind of Game Boy. Some kind of Game Boy wave. I think that's supposed to be a, I think that one's supposed to be 0 attack there. Let me see. Nice. Okay, so now let me just... I'm gonna remaster this bass/lead, and then that'll be the end of it. Actually, no, we have like an hour to go. This media sounds like almost like a flute, right? I know. It's I'm gonna have to confirm that source, but we'll see. And this I want to just, as far as mixing goes, I want to just put a saturator on it. Distort it a bit and then turn it down because of the volume. Actually, I can probably compensate for the volume by doing set. Hitting the set button. Nice. Say these synths can be quieter on average. Yeah, because this one's like, I think they can all be like 75% volume. Nice. Okay, so this is the full, I'll play with y'all the full song. And I'll also master it. The intro doesn't sound right. Let's see. I need I also need this to be muted. I want to hear the full original. That doesn't sound right from whenever I heard it. Let me check. So, some of that is supposed to be timpani, I can tell. So this, which one of these is supposed to be timpani? And why, wait, I thought I had the timpani. Why is that not coming through? Oh, it is coming through now. I don't get it. Also, the French horn shouldn't be fading away like that. So let me give that like that. Let me see. Why is this panned? It should also be vibratoing pretty hard. Nice. Yes, that sounded good. Let's master it. So that works. That's basically how it's gonna sound. Thank you. It sounds really good. But so I'm putting a mastering on this, so I just want to make sure that all the levels are normal. Which one thing about the GBA is when composers would compose for this, they would make the bass usually weaker because the GBA could not handle those levels of bass. So I think I want to kind of bring those levels of bass up a little bit. Not in mastering, though. Oh, I do want to... Let's bring that up. Bring the timpani up. Was that, someone says, was that due to the programs they had that made it where they couldn't handle the bass? No, it was because the speakers are so small. Like the small speakers can only put out like cannot put out very much bass. You need big. That's why you need subwoofers to really put out bass. Yeah, it was equipment basically. I think I want the echoes to be muted out here. Also, I don't want this tuba to have this kind of... I also want to work on this timpani. Nice. I think that's good. I think I had the original. Often I have to be careful how I use this because sometimes the original didn't go in there. So let me try to avoid that. That's funny. Nice. They went for more of a treble sound. Exactly. Okay, so the only other thing I want is I don't want this like raw synth sound. It sounds just too much, just too raw. So what I want to do is put a little bit of chorus on each of these. Make it a quiet chorus. Let me get this sound. So I'm doing 50% chorus on all of them. Cool, that should make them sound better. Well, I also don't want the original coming through there. The strings are separated some, that's good. Part can also be separated a little bit. I'm not sure if the strings should be... Okay, so that works. Now I want to do a quick listen to everything else, make sure that the other songs still gel, and then I'm gonna have to get ready for like regular people work. So the video for this should be up tomorrow. I'm gonna upload the video tomorrow. It's gonna have the gameplay, you know, with all three of these songs on it, because I know this is like these three songs are like one single movie that just keeps playing. It's like the title screen, and then there's two movies, and then there's the title screen, but it all loops back. So that's what the first video is gonna be. Let's play this one. Nice. Nice. Okay, that works. Now let's try this one. First one. What do you do for real work, if you don't mind me asking? I just do catering in New York, like catering to like parties and stuff as a server. It's just so when I need to, really. I just do that once a week now that I have a good music flow going. So mostly I don't need to. I just do it once a week. Nice. Okay, so that works. Just make sure the mastering band sound looks good. Hey, that's a good. In some ways that's even better. So you done that where you live. Nice. Yeah, everybody has to probably some of the best stuff going around, I think, is like the warehouse jobs, because then you don't have to, like, you know, talk to people, you just lift stuff all day. It's pretty simple. You don't have to deal with stupid people, I should say. So this is working. This is let me just check this. I want to check this thing for the other one. For this song, I want to check the mastering band. Nice. And then for this one more time, and then we'll go. Let's see. Best part was they fed us every day. Hey, that's awesome. Usually they're just like, hey, here's you have an hour, go buy something. That's cool. But they feed us too most of the time. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they do. And sometimes you get to take food home that's like left over, which is nice. This one still does have a lot of bass. I need more bass on this one. What's the So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna force more bass. I'm gonna boost the bass so that we get a more normal bass level to compensate for the VG for the GBA's way it was composed. Nice. Okay, so hey, that's awesome. It's a good level. Nice. And now for this one. Good, those are good levels. Alright, so we'll stop it there. Alright, y'all. We will, this will be... Next time we will start, I don't know when, but probably once I get some, you know, because I'm having to juggle some other commissions now, but once we start again, it'll probably be in a few days, in a couple of days, but this video will be up tomorrow. So I'll stream again in a couple of days, but for pretty much this is how it's going to sound. Yeah, if you do it, let's see. Yeah, I was the one that people let set up tables. Oh, you set up the tables. Oh yeah, I know those people. Those people are cool. We used to organize all the stuff you do at school with food lists and you got to take them home. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, if you Google the Bitwell here. Oh yeah, we've done a lot of weddings. We do a lot of weddings. That's awesome. You kind of gotta get on the wedding gig because people pay a lot for weddings. That's where the money is. Mainly, I'm a plumber, half like Mario, but way better. There you go. The trade jobs are what people need now. If you have a trade, if you want to go to school, get a trade job like crane operator or plumbing or electrician or something like that, because that's the ones that people need now. Those are like some of the highest paying jobs in the country. So it's all about the 2-year universities now. The $500 plate type stuff is wild. Yeah, that's crazy that people pay stuff. I was doing like one of those places that it was like a $500 plate. I was like, wow. Rich people are crazy. Anyway, yeah, this is where we'll cut it off. This video will be up tomorrow, like I said, and it'll be pretty much sounding like this. So this is pretty. So if you need a reference for how this project is going to sound, this is pretty much how it's going to sound. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Maybe probably going to stream again in a few days, and then that will be it. This is Jam and Sam signing off. See you next time. Thanks for coming.